Que bueno, mi gente, Calix Boxing here. I didn't plan on doing a video tonight. I planned on just casually getting in bed, going to sleep, getting my 8 hours of sleep, hopefully, if the kids stay asleep. But I was scrolling through the YouTube, and going through my favorite channels. Mr. Boxing Today, too, was watching him. Good job, as always, from him. But he's doing the video, and it's talking about basically Deontay Wilder, and I didn't know this. I've kind of been out of the loop as far as the heavyweight division goes for many reasons. I'll name them in a minute because I'm frustrated with this. But Wilder is going to fight Stiverne again. Now, was anybody out there? Be honest. Put it in the comment section. No wrong answer. Was anybody out there screaming and wanting a Wilder versus Stiverne rematch? Did we need to see a Wilder versus Stiverne rematch? I mean, did we not figure out anything from the first fight? Okay, and it's not like, look, I get it. Sometimes a guy has a bad night, and then he sets the world on fire in his next 3 or 4 fights, and he's earned his way to maybe get another shot. It happens. But to me, we conclusively saw in the first fight Wilder's a better fighter than Stiverne. And then Stiverne fights one time since then. What has it been, 2 years? He's fought one time since then against an average opponent at best. Looked like dog shit. And all of a sudden he's going to get Wilder again? And I guess Wilder's team is perfectly fine with this. Let's keep this guy going. 38-0. Let's get him to 39-0. Before you know it, we look up, he's 45-0, making some money, fighting average opposition. Dude, look. This is my frustration with it, man. And I shouldn't be frustrated with it. I know I should calm down. And this is why I just casually follow this sport now. But every once in a while, it just catches me, man, because this could be such a great sport. Such a great sport. I love combat sports. But look, Deontay Wilder should not be fighting Bermani Stiverne again. For what? What are we doing here? All right, and this is my frustration. Like, when Fury beat Klitschko, what was that, almost 2 years ago? I'm like, okay, Klitschko, great career. Great heavyweight. But it was exciting because it's something fresh, and Klitschko had a strong hold on the division, and he was sort of boring and methodical, and robotic. So we got a new champion. He's a trash talker. He's fun to watch, in my opinion. So what happens? Fury goes completely nuts. Retires, then unretires, then retires, and he's talking like a freaking madman. And then, okay, Joshua beats Klitschko. Okay, we got another guy. Joshua beats Klitschko. So hopefully Joshua and Wilder get in there with each other, mix it up. But what's going to happen? It's going to be like 5-6 fights before these guys even step foot in the same arena, even get in the same zip code. I mean, just watch. It's the build up and the build up and the build up. I've seen so many fights try to get build up, and then they just don't happen because one of them loses or something, or they just don't happen. Like, remember the whole Yoriokas Gamboa versus Juan Manuel Lopez thing? Two of the hottest fighters in the game, in the sport, and they're building it up, and then both of them just flame out. Remember that? I mean, it's going to be one of those things. Like, why in the hell can't we... I don't know why I'm asking that question. But look, why are we seeing him in there with Stiverne? Why? Oh, because the WBC order. Who cares about the WBC? Who gives a shit? Like, really, excuse my language, but son of a bitch, man. Like, you got Joshua out there. You got Povetkin. You got Pulev. You got Martin. You got Miller. You got Ortiz. All right, who's also 27-0. And there might be boxing politics involved in that, to where one guy can't get it together and doesn't want to fight him, or Wilder doesn't want to fight. But that's my point. Boxing politics gets in the way of everything, to where we're getting Wilder versus Stiverne. Like, I want badly to cheer for Wilder. I want badly. But when we get fights like this, man, like, what's the point? What's the point? We're going to cheer for Wilder against Stiverne again. He's going to beat him again. Okay, what was solved? What was solved there? Oh, you beat the number one WBC eliminator. Big deal. What was solved there? I want stuff to be solved. Like I want. Wilder versus Stiverne rematch? Really? Son of a bitch.